All right, this your boy Moolah. This week at that Fat Podcast. We about to get right back into it. Boy, Kevin Samuels, 101 with Amanda. Here we go.
About his thing.
All right, here we go.
I've been here for I've been here for a few minutes. Hey guys, how we doing?
We're good, Kevin. How are you?
Good. So the ladies are in the middle. Her name is Sable.
Amanda, but close enough.
Amanda. The woman to her right, your name is
Adriana.
Adriana, and the woman to your left,
Janina.
Janina. Okay, one of the things I kept hearing, my name is Kevin Samuels, by the way, nice to meet you. One of the things I kept hearing is the notion of fairness. Why is that so important to you, Amanda?
I hate to admit it, but I do. Like, I'm half a man. I'm just a pretty girl. And I don't think that I should have to accept less in life because I was born with different equipment. I think that's bullshit.
Well, if you're half a man, then you should understand this full concept that men don't care about fair.
I don't have to care about fair either.
No. Men don't care about fair, or else we wouldn't conquer other people.
You half a man, so you don't post to care.
You're of European descent. Looks like you're from. Your people are from the Caucasus Mountains. European descent. So
I am very white. Yes,
that's fine. And some of them, and there's a lot, and between a lot of warring tribes, Germania, the Franks. If we cared about fairness, we would just let everybody stay on their land. Vikings wouldn't have raided and pillaged. England would have stayed on its island. Scotland would have been all right. Ireland would have been all right. Matter of fact, Hong Kong wouldn't have been a British protectorate for how many years? Oh, until the last, 30 or 40? Men don't care about fair. We conquer.
Mm-hmm.
It's winners and losers.
Straight up.
Right? You're half a man.
I didn't know that only men were part of conquering.
Well, name me some great female warriors that have dominated the planet.
Well, I mean, I'm learning new education here, which is only men conquer.
No.
I mean, that's what you're telling me, right?
No. Well, see, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to switch that. I'm asking about fairness. And I said about fairness. Why is fairness so important? You said because you're half a man.
Because if you expect something of me, I should be allowed to expect the same of you. And if you can't offer me that, you don't deserve to be in my life.
But that has nothing to do with fairness.
It has everything to do with fairness.
No, fairness means you get an opportunity. Fairness doesn't mean you get an outcome.
Oh my God.
You get an interview, not guaranteed a job.
No, you're not. But I work very, very hard to ensure that I keep it.
Well, if that's the case, you should. If that's the case,
right?
If that's the case, then. If that's the case, you should be able to secure the things you want, so you should have no problem.
Obviously not. Not when men are out here believing like you don't have to be fair.
Well, those two things can't exist in the same place.
Women haven't even been part of human history. It's just men, and all we care about is conquering.
Well, no. You just said you work very hard, so you should get the outcomes. See, if hard work was all that required, then we would almost be guaranteed. Hard work gets you a ticket to the dance. It doesn't guarantee you the top spot.
That's all it gets you. A ticket to the dance. Don't guarantee shit. But the more work you put in, it concretes more shit for your background for them to solidify that you was the best pick.
How many who lost the Super Bowl, guys?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Can you say they worked hard this year?
Very hard.
Number 2. Men don't worry about fairness. We worry about winning. And to the victor goes the spoils. Just like, you know what? How many times you've gotten to a club into VIP for free when some ugly chicks had to pay full price?
Is that my fault?
No. I've asked.
If that's your fault. No, it's not your fault. But anyway, like I was saying, y'all. See, you say get you a ticket to the dance from the hard work. But see, when you keep working hard, then that's when you win the last game. And then that's when you become the winner. Not second place, first place.
Asked how many times it happened before you go down that path.
I mean, plenty of times in Miami.
Exactly, but that's not fair, is it?
Well, please don't forget I'm not from here.
But that's not the point, ma'am. That's not fair, is it?
I also don't care about those things.
But so you only care about fairness when it doesn't benefit you.
I just don't go to clubs that often.
But that's not the point. I asked you, how many times have you gone to a club where you got in free where ugly chicks or less attractive chicks had to pay? And you know that's happened. You didn't say, excuse me, sir, Even though I'm attractive, I demand that you charge me full price.
Nope.
That's fair, right?
Okay, so because
Is that
I
fair?
into places and get
Is that fair?
that means that I should
Is
get
that fair? Before we go that, I'll answer your question if you at least answer mine. Is that fair?
life isn't fair.
Well,
But
if that's the case, you accept it in the sexual marketplace too.
it doesn't mean I have to accept other people's
No.
bullshit.
Well, see, the thing is, ma'am, see what you've proven, like many feminists and many women, you're okay with the double standards that benefit you.
Double standards. You just said life ain't fair, and then you just say that don't mean you got to put up with other people's bullshit. Huh? It's bullshit everywhere.
The ones you don't like, you just throw at the wind, use sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right to deflect and dismiss guys who are normally intimidated by this thing. I'm not. I'm just challenging your positions. You're
Highly,
okay with it not being fair when it benefits you.
you're oversimplifying a very complex situation.
No,
and
it's not really complex. There are no such thing as loyal. The concept of a loyal, highly effective, competitive alpha is a female notion.
and have to continue to compete with other pretty girls because men are too simple to stick with one.
Well, how about this? The kind of men you're talking about are simple enough to make the light you live in, the air conditioning, all the stuff that you hold on, excuse me, ma'am. The simple men built the world that you use.
I built my own world. So
No,
again,
ma'am, you use the world we built. No, ma'am, you use the world men.
See this, y'all? She's just chatting just to be chatting, guys. Just want to hear herself talk. She got to respond.
built. Name me 5 great female inventors. I'll give you one. Madame Curie.
I can't believe you. So you're telling me that men and
No, ma'am, I just asked you a question and you just, no, you go, see, you're answering questions with questions. You're
Well,
talking about building. Name me 5 great female inventors or builders. Madame Curie.
5 inventors or builders. That's a really great question. That really is. Yeah, I was gonna. Well, also I don't remember the lady's name, but there's a bunch of buildings in Miami.
Go on and do it. Go on and do it.
Go. Take it.
She's afraid. Go on and do it. Go on and get on in there, baby girl. You got it.
Miami was established by a woman.
Congratulations. But the Miami, the land was established by, but this country was first landed by who? Men or women?
Men.
Exactly.
I agree with
See,
you.
and see, the thing is, I've done this show about survival, and you can go back to Bear Grylls Island number 2. Man, you can only be a feminist in a first world country.
There's a hierarchy of needs. You are correct. We
Right,
all
and we don't need you,
college.
and we don't need you. You need us.
Great. I don't need you either.
No, we need you. We don't need you for survival. You need us for survival.
Okay, so
What
how do,
I'm trying to get you to understand, ma'am, is you have a right to your opinions.
obviously I don't have a right to anything.
Well,
Here.
no, you have a right to believe what you want, but the thing is, you're not allowed to the outcome. You're allowed to have an opinion, just like men are allowed to have an opinion, and you don't have to compete or deal in a situation that you deem is unfair. But you can't complain about the rules that are already set. You like the rules that benefit you, getting into the club for free, but you don't like the rules that benefit men. High
And-
value men have the leverage.
You because I'm 30 years old and I'm getting a little fed up of these men kind of attacking me. I do not go to clubs anymore.
Attacking you. And what do you mean by that? What do you mean?
So please stop with
Well,
your double standard bullshit. I work in a man's world, and if anything, I've had to work 5 times as hard in this world as a man to get where I am. So
Well, look at hold on now. Since you want to tell me you're 31 years old and had to work in a man's world, that's a privilege.
Y'all see this? Here come the masculinity coming out.
If you don't, here's the thing, ma'am.
the
You say the problems with men. The only one that's complaining about the double standard harshly is you.
yes,
But it
because
benefits you too.
all the benefits. We're
Okay, well, here's the thing, ma'am. If you don't like, okay, ma'am, you're a competent woman, correct?
okay, so I should quit my job and
No,
never.
you should build Amazonia. And make it the female utopia that benefits women.
I probably should after
Well, then
listening.
go ahead.
Agree with you.
And then then you'd have to actually build something.
Apparently
You'd have to put your mouth where you'd have to put your brawn where your mouth is.
I don't understand what you're saying again.
I'm
Like,
saying that you came at me with the same line. I've had to put up at 31 years old and deal with men's bullshit. You're living in a first world country. You're in Miami, one of the most posh places on the planet, complaining about double standards that you participate in. The nerve.
corrected you that I don't go to clubs. So you're
Okay, ma'am, I just gave an example. You've been to clubs. I didn't say you continue to go. That's not the point now, is it? But see, that's another way of you trying to get me online.
That's not the point now, is it? Trying to throw him off. I don't go to clubs and I'm tired of men shit. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the hell up.
And then corrected me because I'm a dumb man. I get the point.
No, you're very rude and very aggressive.
No, I'm very direct. And when you were doing this to the men, you had no problem showing your dick. I'm just acknowledging your balls. Because you're a tough woman.
Why? Why should I
Why?
be?
Because I'm just giving what you give. I'm reflecting back what you give to people. But see, the thing is, you're okay giving this to people.
Okay.
I'm just challenging what you think.
These were my opinions when I came in here. I'm the one that presented these opinions.
I just listened to you for 2 nights say these things, and I'm just talking to you one-on-one. And you're not backing down. I'm just challenging what you say, man.
To a bunch of weak ass men tell me that I'm not attractive and I'm not this and I'm not that because I am not going to back down and listen to somebody.
Okay, are you saying the men in the room with you are a bunch of weak ass men?
Is that what you're saying? Did y'all hear what I just heard? That's what I heard.
If you think that I should have to accept less than
no,
you,
ma'am, I don't think you should have to do anything you don't want to. You're a free person. But I'm trying to understand, who are the weak ass men you're referring to?
The Amazonia, because
who are the weak ass men you're referring to? Who are the weak ass men you're referring to?
What did I just say? Do I need
didn't
to
hear you because you kind of started talking over me. So could you repeat it? A bunch of weak ass men doing what?
Yes. When somebody sits here and tells me I need to accept an unfair situation, that if we applied it to anything else in life other than men and women wouldn't be accepted by everybody in this room, but you're going to tell me that, I'm going to tell you that's bullshit.
He didn't say you had to accept anything. He said you don't got to do anything you don't want to do. What are you talking about?
And that's not fair.
Okay, can I give a response?
There's a million issues in our culture and society today that people are fighting for fairness, but yet I'm sitting here saying, hey, I'm allowed to expect it too, and I'm going to be attacked and told.
Okay, can I respond now?
Different.
Okay, no, let me tell you something. First of all, men don't worry about fair. The sexual marketplace is not fair. All is fair in love and war. It's not fair. There are guys out there that you wouldn't give the time of day who could have a heart of gold because they don't hit your marker. Oh, no, ma'am, I'll let you speak.
You don't know that.
No, I know that you don't give every man a chance is what I do know.
You don't. Well, actually, you don't know that at all.
Okay, are you saying that you are the one female on the planet that will give every man who wanted you a shot?
No, I am not.
Okay, then I can assume.
So what the hell is you talking about, woman?
Assume that was correct. Let's move on. Let's not get lost in. Okay, that's a deflection. Let's not get lost in that. You're talking about unfairness. Where in the world is it fair like you need it to be?
Is it fair for you here in America?
No, ma'am. I ask you, where in the world is it fair? Like, I'm not complaining about it. I deal with it. I deal with the unfairness and overcome it because I'm a man and I can deal with it. And I'm asking you, where is this place? Where is this ideal place? Where's the ideal model?
It doesn't exist.
Exactly.
There's 3 women here sitting like here, never wanting to go on a date again.
Well, no. How about not wanting to go on a date? What's happened in this world more than anything else is mankind has learned how to get along with each other since recorded history. But around the 60s, when the National Organization for Women, the ERA, not Phyllis Schlafly, she was on our side. When all this stuff came in, feminism, second wave, feminism, I'm a feminist. I believe in feminism. Feminism is about choice.
No, you really
Excuse
are.
me, ma'am. Feminism in its true form is about choice.
Yeah, we don't have a choice right now with what's
No,
going on.
you have a choice. She just exercised one right now. It got too hot. She left.
It got too hot. She left. All right, y'all. We're gonna pause it right here. That's part 1. We're gonna come back with part 2. Kevin Samuels versus Amanda. Half a man. I'm half a man. We'll be back with another one. I'm out. Bow.